Namaste. Namastizzle. It's your man, Magick La Croix. Peace and blessings, brothers and sisters. Greetings. Shalom. Was I? Namaste. What's going on, people? All right. So, um, let's talk. Hopefully, y'all are having a great day. Um, don't forget to hit that smash it, kick it, that like button on your way in, share and subscribe. You don't want to miss any content when I upload, but seems like I haven't uploaded in a minute. I'll just go live. So anyway, whatever works. Uh, yeah, the Dragon kicks off tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Um, Give me a second here. Let's see who's in the chat. What's up, Sharon? How are you today? How you living? How you living? Oh man, this speaking of yeah, the dragon, there's so many things going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And the Super Bowl ain't even got here yet. The biggest ritual of the year. Um, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Negroes are still begging to be accepted. Remember, I spoke about that the other day. You just you gotta laugh at these things these days because it's going to continue happening. People actually think that these people are all of a sudden just tired of the industry and speaking out. It doesn't work that way. You know what I mean? Um, Once you get in bed with them, they got your ass. Take it or leave it. We was talking about Jay-Z the other day, and I used to be a big Jay-Z fan. As a matter of fact, I still like his older music, but I kind of lost respect for Jay-Z when he got totally in bed with them. And when this happened, um, they how he got in bed with them is all right. This happened a while ago, but maybe some of y'all remember it. When what he did, what he did was he inked a deal with Samsung for like $1 million, I think. Um, or 2 million or something like that. Once he did that, he proceeded to, I'm trying to phrase this right. He gave his album for free to 1 million customers, Samsung customers. So this means no matter if you download it or not, Samsung still bought the copies, right? So therefore, he then gets certified as a platinum album, whether it got to 1 million people or not. You see what I'm saying? Is that not cheating? To be honest about it, is that not cheating? Um, I think the same year Kanye came out, 50 Cent came out with new albums. I think that's that year they were competing. And so Jay-Z got platinum status by simply, now it's a brilliant move, honestly. It's a chess move, but still, it wasn't based on the album itself. It's based on him inking a deal with Samsung. Now, people may not look like that's any big deal, but he pretty much bought his platinum status. Okay. Again, brilliant chess move. Brilliant move. Still cheated. That's my opinion anyway. You know. That's when I kind of lost respect for him. And that album, that album was one of, if not the worst, one of the worst albums he ever came out with. Okay. Surface level consciousness. That album may be worse than Kingdom Come. And that was a bad album. Terrible album. You know what I'm saying? So let's see who's in the chat here. Uh, It's a warm February. Hey, what's up, Tosh? I'm good. Thanks so much for asking. What's up, Caribbean Grandma? Peace, peace, peace. Giving the like button some Ip Man punches. What's up, Brother Moore? Peace. You are correct. 55 now. Okay. What's up, Brother Kanabi? Yep, yep. Divine peace to all members of the chat. Peace and harmony, everyone. If you did not see it today, Ronan gave a brilliant interview today with Bush Whisperer. Remember, you got me Thursdays. Then you got Konami, Moonfeather, and Ronan on Friday nights. Then you got all day Saturday, you got Bush Whisperer, where he has the round table. You know what I mean? And there's some brilliant, divine people in these circles. So check out Bush Whisperer's interview with Ronan. He gave out some gems today. Not that I'm surprised, but he did it so flawlessly. I was like, oh, okay. I knew you was like that. But if either Ronan or Konami, if you either one of you wants to post the link to the YouTube interview, feel free. Feel free. Jay-Z, a whole agent. Oh, we know this, sir. Yeah, Kanye mollywop. I ain't heard that in years, but he did. Kanye did it on talent. That was my whole point. He did it on talent. You know what I mean? Now, 50 Cent's album was good too, but it was no match for Kanye at all. I don't think anybody that year was a match for Kanye. His first five albums, fucking brilliant. I am a Kanye fan because Kanye is deeper than Jay-Z. In my opinion, you got to just listen to what he says, and he's a Gemini. He's a Gemini. Listen to the things that he says. He is way deeper than Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Way deeper. I've been working out, people. I'm going to listen on my weekend drives to catch up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Ronan killed it and resurrected it today. Gratitude. It was Ip Man Punches of Gnosis. That's what's up. That's what's up. I enjoyed the interview as much as I could. Um, but today's a bowling day. It's a bowling league. I'm in a two leagues, so I'm gonna catch the rest of it too. But like I was saying, these people, they don't just automatically start speaking out against the industry that they're a part of. All right. Once they sign on the dotted line, that's their ass. Okay. So I'm talking to, but yet still, I think the part about begging for acceptance, Negroes are still begging for acceptance. Jay-Z, of course, right? Jonathan Majors, who just went through a major humiliation ritual, still begging to be a part of. When the interview said, "Do you think you'll get back in with Hollywood?" I'm paraphrasing, and he had this real sad look on his face, like, "I hope so. Yes, sir, Massa. Please let me back in. Please let me on the plantation." Same way I felt when um, Tiger Woods apologized for cheating on his wife. He apologized to the rest of the world for cheating. I'm like, okay, they humiliated the fuck out of him. Jesse Williams, just because we're Magic, that doesn't mean that we're not real. Dora pause. Really, nigga? Really? Fuck out of here. This is why I tell y'all, unlock that pineal gland, decalcify it, get some fruits and vegetables, because it allows you to see through these illusions. The illusions that are so easy for me to decipher, decode, and go past. It's difficult for people with a calcified pineal gland. As as bad as that may seem, it's the truth. They can't see anything beyond surface level. Okay. Don't forget the Amanita muscaria. So it's a shortcut, kinda, to doing shadow work. But like I said, the last live, I suggest you do the actual shadow work. You know what I mean? Um, all right. So I'm gonna have a few book recommendations. All right. If you didn't catch last week's episode with Denise Alvarado, My Home Skillet, I highly suggest this book, The Voodoo Grimoire. Now, people have asked me for a couple times, and I'm not blowing my own horn when I say this, to write a book. It's probably not going to happen because let me tell you what happened with Denise's book. This is very new. If I'm not mistaken, it came out this year. Yeah, it came out this year. We're only in February. Came out this year. It's already been pirated. You know what I mean? What I mean by this is then a group that I'm in Telegram already has a PDF version of it. So of course I let Denise know, and she had no idea. So my point is, why would I write a book? And I've known they steal Denise's shit a lot. I don't. I mean, I don't get it, but I mean, this shows you how shitty people are. Why would I do that to uh, put out secrets, magical secrets, in a book so that it can be downloaded like right away and distributed for free? Why would I do that? I'm not knocking people who publish books. I'm not knocking that at all. I'm too suspicious. You know, I know a little too much to put it in a book for one thing. And then for that to happen with Denise, that's unfair to her. You see what I'm saying? That is so unfair. This book just came out, you know, and people wonder why spiritual people don't want to be around people and think that people are shitty. It's because they are. That's a perfect example. The whole gang here, yup. Y'all both best me today. Magic Time Twins activate. All them entertainers are cloned. Yeah, yeah, they're all clones. All of them. Yeah, pretty much. Um, also, I made a comment. I made a comment, and I want y'all's opinion on this. I really want your opinion. I made a comment on the Book of Clarence review, one of them. And somebody came behind me and said something to me. And let me get this right. Let me see if I can find it. Um, I said that before I even get started, did I already tell y'all about this particular thing? Give me a second. Did I already repeat this experience to y'all? Because I don't want to do it again if I have already. I don't want to go through it again. Let me know, because I can't remember though, but let me know if I've already done this. If I've already said to y'all my comment or related what the guy said. It could have been I just said it to um Konami, because me and him pretty much talk every day. We build a lot. You know, my circle is really small, but it does include people like Konami and Moonfeather, Ronan, you know. But my circle is like this. I don't trust people. I'm sad to hear that. I really want to read about your journey through the occult and your evolution. I may do that though. I'm sorry, Tosh. I don't want anything of mine stolen like that. You know, I hate to have to use Denise as an example, but this is just how quick it is. The book just came out. We're early February. It just came out, and yet they pirated it already. You know what I mean? She can't get a break. That's my friend. And so yeah, I feel her pain. She can't get a break from having her shit stolen. You know what I mean? That's not flattery right there. That's straight up theft. Now, as far as my personal journey, I may do that. But as far as me giving out magical secrets, I doubt that it's not gonna happen. I can't. It's too many fucking fools out here. It really is. Yeah, they're taking I can't my they took my comment down. All right, so I think I was just speaking to you, guys, but I said this movie is a must see. I said this movie is a must see. So many messages for melanated people to see. And get this, it's historically accurate. This is what the people of Judea and surrounding areas really look like. Incredible piece of work. And it is actually also the story of Clarence 13X, founder of the Five Percenters. You have to see this one. Somebody came behind me and said, as in, you believe Jesus was a black man, and a laugh emoji. Don't get me wrong, it looks like a really fresh take on a very tired subject. And I will suspend disbelief as I watch it, but Jesus was no more a black man than he was the white man the West has wrongly portrayed him forever. Equally laughable. So I responded. This was at least, I want to say 2 days ago. It was 2 days ago. So I responded, right? Come to find out, when I went back to look for it, my comment was gone. My comment was completely taken down. I'm like, why is my comment taken down? The person who came behind me didn't. All I did was respond to him. Now, what I want y'all's opinion on is if I want y'all to tell me which part of my comment was offensive enough to take it down. You know what I'm saying? All I said was this. I said, what's actually laughable here is yet another pink toe coming on a comment that has absolutely nothing to do with you or your opinion. I've been to that side of the world in my travels in the military or Navy, and I know exactly what those people look like. But of course, if it doesn't agree with y'all's narratives of what history is supposed to look like, then you make silly comments like this. It is you people with your unwarranted opinions and silly laugh emojis to try and disprove someone else's opinion on the subject. That what is laughable. Try and have a great day, sunshine. I said what I said. What part of that was so offensive that they had to take it down? Can someone please tell me which part? Truth and people don't have discipline. Not at all. The person who responded is probably the admin. Huh. But I didn't use profanity. I didn't really say anything. I said, this is what's laughable. I've been over there. Both me and my wife have been there. We were both in the military. We know what those people look like. From experience, we know what they look like. We have both seen racism. I hate reverse racism, but we have seen racism towards Caucasians over there. Seen it myself. You know what I mean? It shocked the hell out of me, but they have a very nasty view of Westerners there, particularly Caucasian. You know, you got to understand their perspective of why they feel that way, though. You know what I mean? But what part of my comment, what was so offensive about what I said? That would be the pink and, of course, the toe parts. Pointing your finger in such a way, I'd far, far too much. The pink toe? Okay, so the pink toe was offensive. Is pink toe some kind of new insult now? Or Was it my own personal description? Remember, I'm a Virgo. I guess. I wanted to know y'all's opinion on that, but yeah, I was going to say that the person you responded to probably reported your comment. I hate the society. I hate the society. You know, you can't say nothing without somebody getting offended by it. You know, it is what it is, though. You know, um, also, I didn't think it was anything offensive, but they reported my comment. My comment was taken down. All right. Did y'all know also that the brick lady, y'all remember her? The brick lady? Y'all remember her? The one who supposedly got beat with a brick? I think she was Jamaican or something. Do y'all remember that? Anybody? Anybody at all? It's actually becoming a term equivalent to snow bunny for the younger generation. Okay. Didn't know that. I did not know that. But is snow bunny offensive or does it mean a white woman? Sensitive ass people. Somali, yes. Y'all remember that? Come to find out that was a hoax. Are any of y'all surprised? Are any of y'all surprised that this was a hoax? She is now under investigation for this hoax. She raised $42,000 on a GoFundMe. And sisters jumped on the black men, said black men ain't shit. That was the narrative going around from that hoax. It was a hoax. She got sued for lying. Yep, she sure did. She got sued. Yep, she got she got sued for lying. I was like, yeah, 42. What the N word? Since everything's so offensive, the N word in gematria is 42. Go figure. Oh my God. People are funny to me. People are funny to me. She's in jail, so I thought. She's in jail? I didn't know that part. I thought she got sued, but I don't remember her being in jail. I'm not surprised though. You know. Oh, Killer Mike for his humiliation ritual. 70,000 70,000 streams or downloads after his arrest on Sunday. Ritual complete. Told y'all everything's a ritual with these people. Everything. Ah, unbelievable. Don't forget that speaking of Clarence 13X, I hope y'all, some of y'all have actually looked up that information about Clarence 13X and the Nag Hammadi Library in the Book of Mary. You have to find those unknown grimoires, okay? The apocryphal grimoires, all right? There's a lot of valuable information, such as, oh, God damn it, that's the wrong one. But y'all heard of this one. This is one of the most notorious grimoires, the Grand Grimoire, okay? The Grand Grimoire. Only powerful sorcerers fuck with this book. Okay. And even this book has blinds and traps in it. All right. Blinds and traps. Don't forget that. Anytime you pick up a magical book, keep that in mind. Okay. You can't take everything literal. They are going to decode the fuck out of it. Not only that, some spells to confuse the reader are put on grimoires. Take it or leave it. Okay. But you can't have a bunch of idiots going around with valuable secrets and just being irresponsible, because there's many more morons out there than it is genuine, respectful people. They sure did get at us. Yep. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. See, Konami says 700% hike for his spins, and his birthday is 4/2. Ritual complete. This is why I suggest y'all learn gematria, because you can see past these scripts when you do it. You know what I mean? You can have surface level uh, knowledge of gematria and get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have an app on my phone. Sometimes when things come out, I'll look at, it's called the gematria calculator. It is right there on my phone. Ah. Can y'all see that? Is the glare too much? Gematria calendar. Yeah. Clown show was 42. Clown show is 42. You know what I mean? Um, don't forget there are certain numbers. 42 is one of them. 33 is another. Masons love that number. And 13. These are great numbers to them. Okay. Um, they show you all the time in movies, everything. All right. You want to know one of the movies that has some Masonic secrets in it, but they made it a comedy, so you ain't gonna think much of it. Okay. The Naked Gun, 33 and a third. Instead of the Naked Gun 3, the Naked Gun, 33 and a third. All right. The Naked Gun, 33 and a third. Okay. You know how we always saying that these celebrities are inverted? In this movie, I ain't gonna say everything that's in it, but in this movie, they made a joke where Anna Nicole Smith took off her clothes and her shadow had a dick. That's all I'm gonna say. See the movie for yourself. Of course, like I said, they made it a comedy. That's what they do. You should know, even the most unknowledgeable person should know about the number 33 when it in regards to Mason. Hail the Demon Clarnak. He's in the Grimorium Verum. One of my favorite grimoires is the Grimorium Verum. Those are some demons that are not widely used. Okay. And really only adepts actually fuck with those demons. Okay. It's 13 people in the live. Is it? Wow. It says 15 now. I always wondered, I always wondered about the title 33 and the third. And speaking of 13, they're coming out with a 13 Ghost TV show. Absolutely. I did see that. I was like, really? Because they're based in that on the movie 13 Ghosts. I think Tay Diggs was in it. I'm not mistaken. Tay Diggs, right? They did the same thing in the Peter Pan cartoon with the shadow. Did they really? I've never seen that movie. I know. I know. Don't hang me too bad. I've not seen that. I've not seen the movie Precious. Okay. So now they got something. Konami put me onto this today. They have something going on with Monique. He was on Club Shay Shay. Um, she was on Club Shay Shay, and something's going on with her and DL. You know, I still don't really know what's going on with that. Oh, it was 13 a minute ago. Oh, yeah, I mean, it changes, you know. Based on what I'm saying, that number always changes. It's interesting because I always look at it too. I just seen that today, the article today. Yeah. What's up with the number 13? I know it's considered unlucky, but that's about it. Nah, it's not unlucky. It's unlucky for the people who it happened to. Um, uh, who am I thinking about? They were killed on the 13th. Damn it. Konami, help me out, please. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't get it out. Uh, the Knights Templar. They were slaughtered on the 13th. So it's considered unlucky for them. But 13 is also a magical number when it comes to occultism, right? There's there's a lot of things that go on with the the number 13. Shay Shay, yeah. The Templars. It was right on the tip of my, yeah, the Knights Templar. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, pretty much the masses still believe that that's an unlucky number. When it comes to magic, though, that's a great number. 9 is a great number. 3 is a great number. 13. Okay. Those are magical numbers. Like, say I want to bring money to me, just for an example. Writing my intentions 13 times, then repeating, then saying the incantation out loud 13 times. Powerful technique. That's just an example off the top of my head. Okay. Some people use the number 3 to write the intentions. Some people use the number 5. Some people use the number 7 if it's considered a negative working. Some people use the number 9. 9 is for completion. Remember that. And then some people use 13. All right. We're talking about occultism now here. 12 moon cycles and a 13th moon every couple of years. Told y'all, check out Ronan's interview. Check it out. The man knows his shit. 13 is the real matrix, the foundational energy towards center. And there's Konami. That's why Friday the 13th and all of that, I'm guessing. Yes, absolutely. Yep. Yeah, 13 has always been a lucky number for you, for me. 13 has to do with the Knights Templar. This year has 366 days and a 13th lunar cycle. Then Alexander Edward is right there in the chat. Ronan and Konami is going off on it. 13 is also a hidden 4 foundation, routine, hard work, 4 elements. Okay? Like I said, if you don't know gematria, just learn it. It'll open up so many other things to you. All right. Where did I stop? Oh, yeah. Remember unknown grimoires that I'm always telling y'all about. I honestly hope that the people who come to these lives actually check out some of the books that I tell y'all about. Okay. There were so many books taken out of the Bible, and they gave you what they wanted. The truth does not have to be re-edited 1,000 times. You know what I'm saying? Here's one, the Book of Tobit. The Book of Tobit. You probably never heard this. The Book of Tobit. Okay? It's one of those books that's been taken out. The Book of Tobit is one of the few apocryphal works that managed to find its way into some canonized compilations. Present as an important Judaist work, it is absent from the King James Version and most standard Protestant editions. Treating on the nature of demons, specifically Asmodeus, it includes a visit by the archangel Raphael to Tobias, son of Tobit, and several rites involved with miraculous healing. Book of Tobit. Yeah? Book of Tobit. I have something saved that I wanted to bring to y'all attention. Let's see. It looks like Roland Martin called Jay-Z out. He called him out and said, let me share my screen. I'd rather show y'all. Jay-Z, if you want the Grammys to change, you should have said, I will not accept this award, nor will I attend until y'all put one of the rap categories on the televised broadcast. Roland Martin. I have not looked at the comments yet. He's absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? They want to get up there and act like, oh, I'm tired of this. We some oppressed people, and I'm tired of, us not getting our due. Whatever. You're part of that. "13 times 28 through 364 plus 1 day outside of time, just like women." What a breakdown. Every once in a blue moon, that's the 13th moon. They just going off in the chat about the number 13. Where can we find education? Everywhere. Oh, then Konami said everywhere. Yeah, find it everywhere. I did a live maybe a couple months ago that said, take information from everywhere. Take it from everywhere. From everywhere. Okay, you can even learn from fools. Don't dismiss anything. Listen to all advice, follow your own. Okay. 4 in German is wir, sounds like wir. Yeah. Virgo could be forgo. I'll stop now. Roland Martin of all people, right? I mean, my birth name was Trey for being the third male, but it holds no fortune for me. Okay. All right. Don't forget also, I'm telling y'all all the time, if you want to know about real deal Christianity, okay, real deal Christianity, look at the Gnostic scriptures. There's a Gnostic Bible, right? A Gnostic Bible. And of course, there's a grimoire. Bam. The Book of Abrasics. I've gone over this book before. I know I have. The Book of Abrasics. Gnostic text. Okay? Where will you see a Gnostic movies? Jupiter Ascending. That's one. There's another one. Um, there's a couple actually. John Wick, the third one, I think. How many is it? How many John Wicks is it? Four? So it's the third one. It's the one with Halle Berry in it. That's a very Gnostic tale. It's been a minute since I caught a live. What's going on, brother Ty? I am tired of the empty complaints with no real action. The Grammy should be a non-factor since the 90s. Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Tosh. Like I said the other day, Jay-Z protested back in the 90s. Here he is accepting an award, but then he want to complain. Fuck out of here. Called controlled opposition. J. Cole doesn't even submit his works for the Grammys to judge. That's what I'm talking. And he sounds like a conscious brother. I'm tired of using the word conscious. I really hate it, actually, but y'all know where I'm going with that. But I just got into his music recently. I was listening to one of my Pandora stations, and he did. I think I told y'all this already. He did a song called "Forbidden Fruit" that I could not stop listening to. I listened to it at least 10 times in a row. His flow got my attention. Not only that, classic beat. Classic beat made classic-er, more classic than the Tribe Called Quest. His version is actually closer to the source material than Tribe's. And I love Tribe Called Quest, my all-time favorite rap group. All-time favorite. And I love Electric Relaxation. But J. Cole did a great job with Forbidden Fruit. And his flow, just like effortless. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Like I said, I heard the song by accident. And I was hooked on his music since then. Him and Kendrick Lamar, those are really the only modern rappers I can actually listen to. I don't recall you mentioning that book, but on it now. Yeah, this is one of my past lives. I'm pretty sure I mentioned the Book of Abraxas. You'll find Egyptian deities in here. Like, see, wealth and prosperity. Uh, they call it amorous magic, amorous, which means just love magic. You know what I'm saying? And then transcendent, shadow work, pretty much shadow work. Okay, you got some barbarous words in here that may be very hard to pronounce. Just do the best you can if you actually pick up the book. I'm sure the Book of Abraxas, yeah, I'm sure it's on PDF. Peace, brother Bobby. Is that why attending church, you get a sense that you're not being told the whole story? You are never getting told the whole story in church. You know what I'm saying? Church, slaves weren't allowed anything, but they was allowed to go to church. They wasn't allowed to read, but they were given a Bible. Okay, religion is literally holding back your mind. The word itself breaks down to hold back. All right, religion is nothing but mental slavery. Period. I see people still talk that I grew up with, still talking about God had a plan. When when their person, someone they love dies unexpectedly, like violently. You're telling me this God that you worshiping wants someone to suffer like that and lose their life, and that he has a plan for that? I said this to somebody and they gave me a fluoride stare. Like, I lie. I was like, okay, whatever. Uh, I heard that him being at the awards was a ritual of him taking over Clarence Avant's spot in the music industry. Not sure who that is. Clarence Avant. Not sure. As far as I know, entertainers help propagate the political interests of the system. Music and imagery easily permeate through conscious reason to the subconscious. I love the way Bobby put that. Y'all see what he said in the chat? He says, as far as I know, entertainers help propagate the political interests of the system. Music and imagery easily permeate through conscious reason to the subconscious. This is why they do the things that they do. This is why they put ghetto ass female rappers, make them successful, have them flaunt a bunch of money in their videos and shake their ass and act nasty. You know, I'm starting to finally see some sisters speak up about it. Like, I'm tired of us being shown that way. You know, you got Sexy Red and Sukiana and all these other motherfuckers who get up there, shake their ass, pop the P, and do all kinds of silly shit. You know, and like I said before, if you never heard me say this before, I'm saying it now. This is not just shown. They do this, they put them on TV and they broadcast it to the rest of the world. It's not just shown here. You know what I mean? I had an app that I paid $15 a month for. Can't remember the name of it. This was a couple years ago. I had an app where you get like over 1,000 channels, right? And they had TV stations from all over the world. And one of the things I used to like to do is to look at African TV just to see, just to see. You will not see African women being portrayed that way. You only see that shit here, only here. But like I'm always saying, how do you fight something like that when these entertainers are willing to get up there and literally sell their soul for money? Earth religions. I seen much and know too much now. Ever religion I see has a spiritual system now to be used as all extraterrestrial anyway. Interesting point there. And Jay Dilla's birthday was yesterday. Who did the beats to that album? Who did indeed? He's a powerful being. Excuse me. Yes, the Book of Abrasics by Michael Ketchet. All right, give me a second. Ketchetelli. They always seem hypocritical in their own judgment. The Black Godfather, crazy documentary on Netflix about him. I never heard of him. Clarence Avant. Never heard of him. You seen that video of her in the hospital? They seem to be worse and worse. Nah, I missed that. I try to stay away from it. Like, really stay away. I look at them and I see what they do in their videos and I just get really pissed. I get mad that they want to show these our sisters that way and that they're willing to be shown that way. I get pissed off. So I feel like I'm pretty in control of my emotions. When it comes to shit like that, I get mad as fuck. The ancients knew that this was coming. It's all been prophesied. All of it. It's all been prophesied. They knew society would look the way it does now. Noble Drew Ali had some prophecies. Maybe you should look at it. You know what I mean? But they gave you and they gave us things to survive, all right, to make you conscious. I showed y'all the other day the mushroom, okay? The mushroom, things like salvia, things that unlock your mind's potential. And then staying away from shit. I said it plenty of times. I don't want to be redundant when it comes to that. But your health is your wealth. Okay? Your health is your wealth. All right. Then they have them have random scandals that keep the general populace hooked and distracted from the real world itself. They do this on a daily basis. All right. You can look at Facebook and you got the soap operas right there. Okay. I do it every day just to see what people are talking about. Most people spend their times taking selfies. And I'm like, you can't be forgetting what you look like. If you want to take, I've seen men do it. Men. Seeing men do that. Kind of saying it's a feminine trait to do this all day long. Kind of saying that, but it really doesn't apply.